10 years after the landmark decision that legalized same-sex marriage nationwide, the U.S. Supreme Court has been asked to overturn that ruling. So far, the High Court has not taken any action in the case. NBC4's Conan Nolan live in the newsroom. Conan, do we know exactly how many justices it will need to take up the case?
Right. Of the 9, you need 4. Now, 4 of those justices to agree for them to even consider this. Now, the case comes from a county official in Kentucky who's actually jailed for not following the law by refusing to grant a marriage license to a same-sex couple. She challenged her conviction in court, as well as the Obergefell decision, which 10 years ago made same-sex marriage the law of the land. Her name is Kim Davis, the deeply Christian Kentucky County clerk who became famous for denying a wedding certificate to a same-sex couple over her religious objections. Now, 10 years following the Supreme Court decision legalizing gay marriage across the nation, Ms. Davis is back in a case calling on the High Court to overturn the 2015 decision and make gay marriage a state issue.
I'm married, and this is terrifying.
Payam Gasamlu is a West Hollywood psychotherapist. He thought everyone had moved on.
That's like regression. That's like going back. This is not America that I know.
The issue is not formally before the court now. It will take 4 of the 9 justices to reconsider the matter.
It should not be brought up again. People love each other, let them get married.
If someone wants to marry someone who is of the same sex, why does it bother you?
With what's going on, it's not surprising, unfortunately.
I've been telling people, everyone take a deep breath, relax.
John Duran is a gay rights attorney, co-founder of Equality California and former mayor of West Hollywood. He believes most of the court wants no part of this.
It takes 4 of them to say, we'll hear that case. All right, Alito and Thomas, yes, given on both of them. But you know, Chief Justice Roberts, I don't think he's got the appetite for this. Same with Amy Barrett, Brett Kavanaugh. Gorsuch actually clerked for Justice Kennedy, who wrote the marriage equality decision. You know, do they want to get into the thick of all this when they've got so much else going on? I don't think so.
Part of Duran's optimism comes from President Donald Trump's cabinet and associates, which can provide the High Court clues as to just how ingrained same-sex marriage is to the American culture.
You got Tim Cook at Apple, who just presented a gold, plaque to the president, right? You got Peter Thiel, who helped put J.D. Vance into office, openly gay man, here from California. You got the Secretary of the Treasury, Scott Bessent. You got Tammy Bruce, now going to United Nations. The list goes on and on.
Still, anything can happen. The justices meet in late September to decide if it wants to relitigate an issue polls indicate the vast majority of Americans now support. In fact, it was last month, the Gallup Poll indicates that support for same-sex marriage continues to go up. Close to 70% of all Americans say they support it. I'm Conan Nolan, NBC4.